Hello YouTube. Hello again, Priscilla. Let's start with the presentation. Today we are talking about pen. I will go first because I'm a little nervous, so just to be more comfortable. I'm Lana, I'm 33, I live in Verão, Minas Gerais. I have 2 kids, I have a dog, I'm a teacher, and for now that's me. How about you?
Okay, I am 27 years old. I am married, sorry, and I have 1 dog, don't have children. I'm studying about quality assurance and in English too, because I need this. I need to practice my English, improve my English. I like read books, walking, and I like to practice yoga and watching movies. That's it.
Great, nice to meet you. We have more people coming. Just a minute for
Okay.
connecting. Hello, Katinini. Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, girls. I'm great, and you?
I'm great too. Today we are talking about family. I'm replacing Johnny because he has a little problem. And we just start with the presentation. Can you present yourself for us, please?
Okay, hello, Priscilla and Luana. I'm Catherine. I'm 28 years old. I live in Rio. I tried to develop my English skills last November here in TALKNTALK. And I think that's it. My hobby is roller skating and reading. So,
Great, nice to meet you. It's not your first time here, right?
no, I think I already met you in another meeting, but since a long time that I don't see you.
Yeah, great. So you can continue and start with the questions, right? The first one is, how big is your immediate family? Who are the members? Can you start checking for us, please?
Immediate family is my current family. My family now?
Yes, your parents, you know that you are living with you right now.
Okay, so I live with my mom and with my sister and my dog. My parents are separate. So my dad live in another city, in another house. Yeah, in my city, the place that I live, most members of my relative family living here, so it's very easy to find them. So that's it.
Great. Hello, Bruna. Good afternoon. How are you? Bruna, are you there? Priscilla, can you answer the first question for us, please?
Okay. So I consider in a middle family because I have 1 sister and 2 nephews, my mom and my dad and my husband living next, and my contacts, they contact. I consider a middle family. and I have a little doggy too.
Great. About my family, today I have my kids, my husband, my father-in-law, and my dog too. It's not big, but it's big, you know, if you understand me. Bruna, you are right, Valencia? I think no. Can you go to the section? Okay. Catherine, can you choose another person for us? Answer and choose the other person.
Could be the second one. If you could plan a dream family vacation, where would you choose? I think. I think my dream family vacation would be to see the waterfalls. I don't know the name in English, but cataratas. I think it's a family trip, and everyone could enjoy, the kids and the adults. So would be very funny.
Yes, I heard that is a beautiful city, beautiful place for you visit and enjoy. And how about you, Cecile?
So I would like to plan and travel my parents to go to New York, for example, in the day Christmas, because I like this climate. And I imagine a big celebration with my parents. I can go to the walk in the snow, and we could to walk in the snow and the skin too. It's very fun because I don't know this skin, but I like this climate and the celebration. It's a good celebration to meet with your parents.
Great. I would like to visit New York too because the snow, the big bowl in Christmas, but my immediate dream with my family is to go to the beach, wherever our place is. Rio de Janeiro, maybe because I like the city, I like the ocean, I like the sea, so I can plan, but I don't know if I can achieve this plan. Cecilia, can you choose another for us, please?
Okay, 3 moments. 3. How can I create it? It's the next? Okay. How can we create a stronger bond and a better communication within your family? So, so I imagine I would like to go to the cinema if I don't know this. I'm right to correct the question. How can I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
because the numbers, but
yes, I
okay.
will send again on the chat because the other go crazy, But we can answer this now and back to the others. Okay.
Okay.
Do you know that I answer first?
I don't know.
No, do you want that I answer first? Do you understand the question?
Oh yes, because I imagine the
wrong number.
No correct. Yeah, no correct because the 6 number and the contest the other. No.
Yeah, it's the second and jump for the 6.
Yeah.
No problem.
It happened.
It's a problem with the chat.
I imagine about the stronger bond. I don't remember the word, but a stronger communication with my friend. And with my friend, I believe it to. I don't know, but I'm considered more intention meeting about between your parents, because in this moment it's more difficult about technology. For example, you more normal to communicate in the WhatsApp and the other tools, but it's important to I don't remember the name in English, forçar to create opportunities, new opportunities to meeting with your parents. Invent on, for example, can go to my house to eat or to a coffee, or drink a coffee, for example. I imagine this to create different opportunities to meet. I believe that.
Great. Yeah, you can go right, Kathleen.
Yeah, it's a good idea because, like you said, Priscilla, it's very difficult nowadays to have the time with your relative because everyone are on the cell phone, but not in the person, not in real life. So it's difficult to find the reasons to meeting. So yeah, in my case, I think a good idea to create a strong bond um, would be, I don't know, maybe have a kid. I have this impression that people who has kids has a strong bond with the relatives, because now I'm single, so yeah, it's just me and that's it. I'm alone and don't have so much reasons to talk with my relatives because everyone work and don't have time and yeah.
Yeah, totally agree. Kids can bring for our family a joy, they motivate for you go out and do different things. It's it's a good thing for to do, but we have a lot of problems, but it's a good thing to do. Can 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 do the families, be more happy, be more discuss more about important things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruna, are you there?
Yeah, sorry guys, I had a little problem with my computer, but I resolved it.
No problem.
Okay,
Bruna,
are you hear me, everyone?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, in my case, I don't know how to answer this question because my family is only resumed with my mother and my boyfriend. My father is leaving go away from me. But thinking about it, I think is communicated, talking about it, everything you'd feel is heavy the way to how to say conquistar. I forgot. Conquistar the more affair with your family. When I'm so happy and sad, I talking with my mother, with my boyfriend. and we make a plans to travel, but we have so different thinking about this. And my family so more stay alone. I don't know how to say that. I'm thinking I'm a wild person to likes to living alone. I don't know.
Different kind of affection.
Yeah.
There's another way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
But
your doubt, your question, sorry, about communication. Communication, no, conquista is conquer, if I'm not wrong.
Conquer. Yeah, conquer.
Or reach something, could it be?
I'm thinking is rich in this case sounds more best, more yeah.
Appropriate. Okay.
Appropriate, yeah.
So,
very good. Bruna, do you want to choose some questions for answer and choose another for answer?
Mm, I'm thinking which day of the year you're most likely to spend your family? Um, uh, is como é que se fala? Popular mesmo, é clichê. I think it's cliché, but I'm lucky to pass Christmas for my family. Just was kidding. I'm dreaming to pass Christmas with my family, but so have to fight. There's more. I don't know. I'm thinking is I don't have a day to spend in my family. I'm liking to stay with her every day because I love my mother and I'm like to spend time with her. But I don't have a specific day to make that. And you, Luana?
I think Christmas, the environment of Christmas, asks for you stay with your family and cook and do things together. I like to spend time with my family every day. But Christmas and the last day of the year for me is special. Is hope, is all the things that you say. This is standard cliche. I don't know if the word is standard, but that's it. What do you think about Priscilla?
So the same because it's a good celebration in the Christmas in the end of the year. It's more common to meeting the big eating about family. About my parents, I always with my parents because I'm living next. But other and a big family, né? The complete family, it's more common about Christmas, during Christmas and the of the year. Sometimes about the birthday too, depends of the birthday. It's common too to meeting, but in general, it's more common in the end of the year and Christmas. In you, Catarina.
sorry guys for the sound. About me is, I think it's the Christmas too, because when I was a kid, I remember that I go with my family for the grandmother house, and spend the Christmas there, and all my relatives go there too. And was a magical moment. I was a kid, so I didn't see the bad side. the work in the kitchen, to prepare the food. I just enjoy and open presents. So I miss this time. But nowadays, all the family, all my relative is very distant because they fight a lot. They discuss a lot. So we don't have more this celebration. And yeah, it's sad, but it's the life.
Great. Is the great thing being that child is it, they enjoy the environment and don't care about anything more than joy and play and open the gifts.
Yeah.
Talking about relatives, who are you most proud of among your relatives? Who do you look up to? Um, I guess it's my mom for both things, There, she helped me always, she created me very well. So I think that the I don't know the word, but the the gift is for her. My life is because of her. So she deserves to the title. What do you think about Bruna?
Okay, I'm speaking for my grandmother. She's has passed, but she's so intelligent and she's know to a little about it anything. She's making how to say costura. She's making dresses and she's studied and passing in concurso público alone. In that, naquela época, em I don't remember the year, but she's had just 58, 58 no, 28 years old. So she's so intelligent, and I'm trying to inspire her. And today I'm continuing to study for her because she's make me money for to make my college, and her dream is see me in the graduating, but she's dying before. And all the things that I make it for is in spirit and for in memory on her. You understand?
Wow, it's a good history.
Yes.
And I miss the person. Is about your mother or your grandmother?
Grandmother.
Oh, okay.
Grandmother.
Yeah, it's very difficult to pass um in a test, in an exam.
Yes.
So,
I'm so admired, and she's she's so amazing. I don't know how to explain more about her.
yeah, I can see.
And about you, Catherine?
I think it's my mother. Because my mother always fights for me and for my sister. So she passed different times, but he always provide um, all that I need and my sister needs. So I think I aspire a lot on her. So that's it. And you, Priscilla?
So in my case, I'm considered two persons, my father and my mother, because it's when I was children, it's a very difficult, and my father worked a lot to, I don't remember this name, proporcionar a good life, a good education, and my mom too, work a lot too, and I consider my years. I love so much my mom and my father.
Great. Sorry, I'm doing. Okay. How do you think technology has impacted our family dynamics? And what are some ways? Can you start with that, please?
I think technology has impacted a lot. I remember some years ago there is a connection on TV about television that you can connect to your cell phone and your tablet and your PC, your computer, and you can share um, watching on your cell phone. So like I watching. It's not all watching, but it's okay. I'm watching on my cell phone a video on YouTube. So I share on my television this video that was my cell phone. So I remember that I thought it's very uh, unusual because this formation test the idea that the technology will connect the families. It's the opposite because if I watching something in my cell phone, I will continue watching in my cell phone. I wouldn't com- I wouldn't share in my television for my mom watching and my sister watching because my sister and my mom watching some another things on her cell phone. So each person are connected on cell phone and uh, living another situation. So I think it's sad because sometimes in a room we find a family, but each member of this family are in the cell phone and they don't talk, they don't communicate. So yeah, I think he has a huge impact because if we thinking about the kids, now the kids has problems to start to talk. It's not common because kids are in cell phone and this could l- I don't know it's late. I think it's late the process to start talking. So yeah, that's it, guys. I don't think you can understand what I said because
I understand.
yeah. And you, Bruno, what you think about this question?
So in this case, I don't know how to answer, right? Because in this generation, we have been growing with the technology, but I always been, or I'm trying to make it to be a teenage balance between technology and the real world. And I'm thinking is technology impacted with our convivence. I forgot how to say conviving with our family and the society, but I'm thinking the technology help more because we have the parents so living so away from us, and quasi every day I'm talking with my grandmother and my grandfather, and I'm thinking this technology help with that. But so we have to make a balance with our real life and our social media life. I don't know. I think this is so heavy negative impact when we just living in social. Oh, I forgot. I think it's so impact negative when living just in internet life or just living on real life. I think you have to balance between it. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, do you can think something that we can do for find this balance in the healthy way? The healthy way. I don't know.
Sorry, I don't understand. Could you repeat?
Yes, of course. We said something about balance. We need balance, living with the technology. Uh, you can think about uh, how we can find health balance.
It's a hard question. In my case, I'm trying to spend the time for student with the internet, and was I looking for the clock, and I see, okay, I passed 4 hours student. Now I will to, how to say, tomar café? Take a coffee with my grandmother and talking a little with her. And in the later, I will come back to my social media, and I will use it for more or less 1 hour. When past 1 hour, I will come back to return my real life and talking more with my family, and then we will sleep. I'm trying to make that. Is that right for me? I don't know how to say or other people's. I'm thinking is the balance is make a planning for your everyday in your life. And I plan it for my week in the Sunday. And I'm trying to follow my planning for week a risca. Isso funcionou para mim. I think the best way to make balance between there is looking for your time for you spend it to all the things. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes, in the same great type. And what do you think about Brazil?
In in your
So,
case, I wanted to listen you.
Okay, I will first Brazil.
so
uh,
my negative point of view about this is I observe that technology has somehow distance certain moments, and simple things. For example, nowadays some people to prefer to use WhatsApp to send a one message, for example, than to make a call. And when Katerina said about children, I remember when I was children, I have played with my friends different toys and different situation. But now I observe this and some some children have a computer, and the only place in the some hours, it's not good, and the Carolina said it's not good in my opinion too. And about a positive point of view, I consider facility provides opportunity to communicate other people, family too, because I have other families in other cities. It's a good, it's more easy to communicate, facility, and it's for example, when I can go to the home, your friends or family, you can be a video or call. It's good.
Great. In my case, Bruna, I try do almost the same thing, plan the time that I'm spending in my computer with my kids, because my kids love technology, so I need to learn how to manage my time for their times, So I try to plan and I like follow my plan, follow the routine that I plan, that I want, uh, less technology that I can use. I do this, in my day. But me and my kids love technology, love TV, love computer. So in my house, it's difficult to manage it, but I'm learning how to do this. Um, Everyone answer that. We can go to the next.
Yes.
Okay. Catherine, you want to choose someone to answer?
Uh-huh. Let me see. Mm, if you live far away from some members of your family, how do you keep in touch? How often do you communicate? In my case, the most members of my family live near by my house. But if I have someone that is living far away, I think I would use the WhatsApp and the Skype, and sometimes I could invent some reason to visit this person. Uh, yeah, that's it. Thank you, Priscilla.
Yeah, I'm the same me, because when I can go to visit home my parents, I'm go, and it's more common for me to make a video or WhatsApp, or yeah, I don't remember all the tools, but it's more common to use WhatsApp all the time. And sometimes video, depends of the situation. That's it. And you, Bruna?
Oops, sorry. I'm talking, and I've muted.
No problem.
Okay, this case a little more complicating with my case, because I'm usually that quiet person of the family, but I'm trying to keep the basic of communications. Usually WhatsApp, even I'm like to make a call for I'm talking about it everything for more or less 1 hour. And the rest of day or the rest of month, I pass it for don't talking anything. But I'm trying to keep the basic with WhatsApp. I think it's that. And you, Luana?
I usually I often use my WhatsApp, for talk with my mom, my dad. I use my WhatsApp, the video call. So it is. I don't do anything different. Um, Bruna, do you want to choose someone for our answer?
Seconds. The question number 12 for our answer. Are you so close to any of your friends that you consider them to be like family? Ela já foi respondida?
No,
No.
No.
What's the number? Please.
Sorry, I don't use. I don't listen you. Sorry.
The number, the questions.
it's 11. 11.
Okay. Without answer, can you answer?
Are you so closer to any of your friends that you consider them to be like family? I don't know, or Catherine, you can start.
Okay, no, I don't have a friend that is so close than me that I consider it a family. Maybe because I'm an adult now. If you make this question when I was a teenager, I would answer a lot of friends that I consider my family. But nowadays, everyone follow follow the life, follow the own path. So I don't have so much contact with the good friends. I don't have much contact. So nowadays they just they just is a friend, not a family for me. That's it. And you, Anna?
As you, when I was teenager, I consider a lot of friends, like my family, but I don't know when we think more about the life, about the things, and we think more about our tools. I still have a lot of things that I like a lot to talk, to stay together, but uh, my family is my family, nothing more. What do you think about Lucila?
All right, I have one friend. I consider my sister friend. I don't know the correct order, because I have some situations with help me and me too. It's a change all the time. I'm speaking with him. I don't know him or her. I'm confused
Him.
about this.
Him.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's more common 2 or 3 days during a week. For how do you do? Okay, it's more common to speak with my friends. I'm considering my big friend, and I consider to I consider the same family, but I, because the situations, it's I need help, it's with me all the time. I consider it's a good person too.
Yeah, it's so cool that when we find someone in this way, because I really want to have someone like your friends, Priscilla. But I think in the adult life it's so difficult to find a truth, a truly friendship.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's difficult, but this person, I'm start my relation. It's about 10 years ago. I have contact all the time. It's a good friend, good person. I don't know, better person. No, good person, good person. I consider, yeah.
Okay. In my case, yes, I have two friends. For say nowadays, I have been totally in my side more than a few family members. When I needed a escort for healthy reasons, they were on my side. But so far in the actually days, I have to consider them in my friends. But I'm totally agreeing with you when we stay in adult life, we don't have more friends, more about our family. But these friends I have I make closed friends when we have 11 years old. No, sorry, how to say 11, 16, 14, I forgot. When quando a gente tinha 11 anos, a gente é amigo até hoje, nós temos 25, 26. So closed friends. I consider for my family. And you, Luana?
I already answered, as Priscilla said, adult life is so difficult, it's so difficult to stay with the persons, choose the best that we can keep around you. Um, I guess we can finish your meeting with the number 5. What is one goal or dream that you have for your family, and what steps can you take to achieve? Bruna, can you start with that, please? Bruna, are you there? Bruna, if you are talking, you are muted. Priscilla, can you start for us, please?
Okay. So, in my opinion, we must guarantee certain habits of the old family, especially with children who, in my view, so, but I believe I don't know, it's a question difficult, but in my opinion, this create activities, legal activities, health games, maybe I believe this.
Great. And you, Catherine?
I think the first phase is make my own family. Yeah, because I'm single, so But I have this dream to be a mother one day, as I don't know, two kids maybe, have a beautiful house and yeah. But nowadays I don't have kids, so yeah, I don't have so much talking. And you, Bruna?
Sorry, guys, I got out for a moment. What's the question?
It is the
It's
number.
number five.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Mm, mm. I will translate it because I don't understand the question. Mm, I don't know how to answer this because how I am say my family is just my mother and nowadays my boyfriends, but we have to petition for to travel in words, and I want to help my mother to open the dressed forgot dressed loja loja de roupa. She's have a
Store.
dream. Sorry, yes, she's having a dream for open dress store, and my dream is help her to open there. It's just only this. I don't have children, and I don't want to be a mother. I think is my think is not change for this. It's only that.
So you have a dream for your family because your mother is your family.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Great. Um, in my case, I just to pray for my kids grow up healthy and smart and uh, can do everything they want to do. I'm doing that I can, do make it there to study, make there, learn something about house, about society. Um, and that's it because I think I achieved almost all my goals, for my family. Uh, for until today, I don't know in the future, but is it? I just want to be happy. Uh, and still working with my husband can still work too to be happy too and help. I don't know more what I can ask for God or not or another person. Um, I think that's it, guys. Thank you for the patience. I will put on the chat the link for survey so you can give your suggestions for subjects, say things that you want to say is a nominal, so you can say everything. Just be kind, because I can cry shy. I mean something so it's kidding. I'm kidding. But you can say everything that you want to say and give us suggestions for subject. And when it's important you answer because uh, with our answer we can improve your meeting, improve all things that you can improve. Okay. Again, thank you for your patience. Next week, John come back. Okay. So see you around. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
See you later.